I have been teaching for 28 years, and this is my 25th year at Maple School. I thought of this question for a while because I think when you start teaching, you think of, I like it because of this, I like it because of that. But the longer I have been here, I like the connection that I have with families that I've known through the years. You know, they keep coming back, like their kids, I've had their kids. I've become friends with families out here, and I think it's special. My mother-in-law was a teacher, and then there was one summer before I went to college that I started working at her school, like as a summer aide, and then I became an aide, and I went down to college and started taking education classes. They're so excited to come to school, and you don't want to crush their spirit, but sometimes you have to be firm to teach them responsibility. But I would say that's part of the struggle, just like helping them become responsible for. And they've only been on this world for 5 years, so. There's something special about Maple? There is something special about Maple. I've taught at a couple different schools, a couple private. I taught special ed in a public school. My husband teaches at a different school district, and I see the difference. And Maple is one of a kind, and I think everybody values education here and values the child. Both of my boys went through Maple School, and I think we're blessed to be able to bring them out there. Now that I'm getting older, I don't know if I want to do another profession. But before education, I thought I was going to go into fashion, be a fashion merchandise, be a buyer, but that didn't happen. Oh, goals, that they're ready for Mrs. Griffin, that my kinder are responsible, that my kinder can read, that they can write. Those are the academic goals that you have for your kindergartners, but you see them grow up. Okay, so I was thinking this long and hard because I read the questions last night, and I will say, my first year I taught 4th grade, and Braxton Wadle, his mom Valerie, was in my class, so you know some of those families. So I was like the young, fun teacher when I first got here at Maple, and we were always talking in class, having a great time. I'm relational, so get connection that way. And there was one time I bent over, I ripped my pants, and the kids were like, "Ah, did you just rip your pants?" I'm like, "Ah, I just ripped my pants." And there was a laugh, we had laughter, but it was written, like as those 4th graders went on to 8th grade, there were probably 3 speeches, and they had to get my approval, and I said, sure, whatever, they can write about it. But the kids wrote about, their memory of Mrs. Knox ripping her pants in 4th grade. So being at Maple for 25 years, I've taught 4th, I've taught 3rd, and kinder. I've seen a lot of changes. I've seen a lot of families come and go, and bringing their children, students I've had, bringing their children back to school, bringing them to Maple. And they value Maple. I value Maple. We try not to just do academics. We try to make students receive a whole education of music, TV, and art. We value that, and There's a lot of schools that their hands are tied at